been talking about this for a long time about booze, what goods, dry goods, spirits, because even in the business world, well, whatever you want to call the business world, they call it working with spirits when you work in the food and beverage industry. You're in the spirit business.
To the gods and goddesses, it's important that you're refraining from alcohol. Alcohol is said to derive from the Arabic term al-kul, which means body-eating spirit. Alcohol substantially lowers your frequency and opens up your auric field for malevolent forces. For thousands of years, the Dalit's been utilizing alcohol as a method to intercept our focus and lower our frequency and vibration. In fact, when we were first colonized, this is actually how they overthrown us, all right? They pretended they were first our friends, and they actually gave us gifts. And one of the things that they actually brought as a gift was alcohol. At that particular point in time, we never had consumed alcohol. In fact, those that are indigenous to the planet has a certain enzyme that doesn't correlate well with alcohol. So when we consumed alcohol, it actually affected us in a malevolent way. This made it easier for the colonizers to subjugate the indigenous lands. First, they would introduce themselves, they would pretend to be friends, they would actually pretend they want to barter, they would usurp their resources and things of that nature, and then they would pretend they want to celebrate. And then they would actually, at that point, introduce the alcohol, and they did this consistently. This is how they took over multiple indigenous lands. This is why they legalize alcohol all around the world and make it so easy to ascertain as soon as you turn 21. Remember, water acts as a living crystal, all right? And most of this alcohol is composed of water. And what they do is they emit low frequencies over this water, all right? So they purposely are imbuing it with demonic forces. This is what you call dark alchemy. This is why when you consume alcohol, you tend to black out and forget what happened. This makes it easier for demonic possession. And also, a lot of parasitic organisms are introduced to alcoholic beverages in order to get you addicted to them. This is why sometimes you crave a beer even though it don't taste good. It's really the parasitic organisms that's actually craving the alcohol flavor. How many times have some of us partied too much, overdrink, and say, oh my God, I would never do this again. And then you do it again. And then you realize you would never do it again. It's really because it's not intended for you, all right? Alcohol is something that actually has deplorable effects on your biological makeup. Remember, these draconians' whole objective is depopulation, all right? They want to actually degrade your God body. Their objective is to keep you from accessing your light body. Great herb for naturally helping